Well, hello, my beautiful Aquarians. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your twin flame reading. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. This is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful that scammers are about pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. Unfortunately, my schedule does not allow it. Unfortunately, I would love to give you all personal readings, but I just cannot, I'm afraid. So I do a free competition draw for someone to win a free personal reading, free to enter, free to win, free to receive, okay? Also, I do not have WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I do not take donations. So also I do not have a personal assistant, or I do not do meet and greet. So if anyone claiming to be me offers you any of those things, you know it is fake, okay? So let's move forward towards your twin flame reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarians? What do they need to know? We have freedom, and we have destiny. They want me to go again, so I will. Just to let you know, I am currently running a free competition for one lucky subscriber to win a personal reading for free. I keep saying that word just to make sure everyone knows that those scammers are not going to get your wonderful money. I will announce the winner on the 25th of May, and I'll let you know how to win it right at the end of this reading if you don't know already. Some people are here for the messages and some people are here for both, so let's get straight to it. Interesting energy we got coming through here. Also on the 26th of May, I'm launching a new channel called the Muse Eye Messages. It is a pick a card channel. It's to give you the opportunity to check in with your intuition and use it to connect to my energy as I read the cards. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's see how it goes. Let's see now. We got freedom. So when I get this card, obviously the word freedom has certain, has a meaning there, but I'm getting spiritual ascension from this card. I'm getting someone springboarding themselves out of a pattern or out of a way of usually doing things. Anything that's been hindering you, like old habits or anything like that, are being left behind. They're giving me a song. Okay. Okay, so they're just giving me like some guitar music and then they're singing one word, elevation. Okay, so weird. I'm just getting, I don't know what song that is. Guitar music, elevation, something like, I don't know how it connects to your reading, so that's why I'm trying to decode it. It's like a mole digging in a hole. I mean, what's that? I don't know. I don't know what that means. Is that even part of the song? It sounds like it's part of the song. I'm going to have to look it up. Elevation. I mean, I know who it sounds like. It sounds like that Irish band, but I can't tell you if it's them. I'm going to take a punt and say U2, but I'm going to leave that there because I'm not sure how it connects to your reading. So anyway, let's move forward. But I mean, it could connect to the fact that this figure is actually leaping into the air. So it does sound like elevation, or seem like elevation there. But there's freedom. Now we got destiny. Now there's an energy here of pause. Normally when I get this card, obviously it's a hand of fate intervening in your situation. Lady Luck, as it were, is changing the energy, and there is a turning point in the twin flame journey. But also I'm getting this, sometimes I get stop, okay, but I'm actually getting a pause. So let me just see what that energy is before we move forward. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please? Ooh, okay. You are not going to be single for long, that is for sure. Pause. So we got the 10 of Wands here. It's in the reverse, so that's leaving all the baggage behind. So there's definitely an energy of, looking at things with a less stressful kind of energy, having that freedom to say no to what you do not want or anything that weighs you down. So again, they're giving that energy. We've also got the 9 of Pentacles. It's in the reverse. When you get the 9 of Pentacles in the upright, that's a solitary energy, focusing on finances and making a better world for themselves, reaching up for something greater in life. But in the reverse, it indicates you won't be in a solitary energy for long. You won't be single for long. This is an energy here of Also, be mindful of workaholism. I'm getting a tinge of that from here. But what they're giving me more than anything is you won't be in a solitary energy for long. And we've got the Knight of Cups here. So there's definitely someone coming on in. Maybe you had a bit of a pause in terms of love. Now, I have to say, this is a twin flame journey reading. If you're single and looking for new love, that is not connected to your twin flame, then perhaps this is not your reading. I did do a singles reading a couple of days ago. Please check that out for your sign. This is the twin flame journey. Now, along the twin flame journey, there will be love coming on in that is new. Okay, we got soulmate here. Normally, we'd be addressing twin flame union, and we got the union card there, so they're indicating that we're still talking about the twin flame union, but there is someone new coming on in. Okay, that's what I'm getting, Aquarius. But this Knight of Cups, I feel like this is your twin rather than anything. This person, as you can see, this horse has had a bit of a hesitation at crossing the water. Okay, so this person has avoided their emotions, really. As you can see, the river there, it goes deep in to the distance. This person had a bit of a pause with their emotions. That's what I'm getting here, but they're still wanting to offer you their love. So I feel like this person, your twin flame, is coming on in, and destiny is actually bringing the changes about. There's karma here. This person has received some sort of karma. There's an energy here. This person's coming back. They want to release the baggage. They want to lighten up about the connection a little bit. That's what I'm getting. This person, I feel like you and this person were blocked on purpose. That's often the way with twin flame journeys. You meet someone, you recognize that there's something very different about this person. It's twin flame energy, and you trigger the hell out of each other. There is a pushing and a pull kind of energy, and then there's a separation period where two individuals go off knowing that they've met their counterpart, but they have to spiritually ascend alone, and then they come back into union. So I feel very much like the baggage is being processed, okay, and I feel like there is union here. So let's go deeper and find out what else is coming on in here for you. So the pause may have been that this person, it's almost like this person takes a long time to really connect to their emotions, and they really do not open themselves up. Okay, now I know we've all got baggage from the past. We all find it very scary to get into a deep union. Of course we do. And I'm not here to condone anyone's actions, okay, or make excuses for anybody. I'm here to understand the energy of the twin flame dynamic, which is often very difficult, very heartbreaking, and very solitary energy sometimes. But we got the union card, so definitely you and your twin having an opportunity to talk about union and coming back into being with each other. I feel like you will not be single for long. So whether that is with your twin flame or whether that is with somebody new, that is your call. We all have free will. You do not have to be with your twin flame. It is very rewarding if you are, of course, but if you do not decide to continue on the journey, there is soulmate energy coming on in for you. We've got travel. Now, whenever I get this card, this is about spiritually ascending and choosing happiness, your happiness over everything. So as you can see, you're willing to take flight. You're willing to leave a situation in pursuit of your happiness. So even though it says travel there, the energy that I get from this card is about willing to let it all go in order to put yourself first. Okay, which is a wonderful position to be in. That is the twin flame journey. When you start to heal your own wounds, when you start self-care and stop chasing, okay, that's when you activate the cord. The runner stops in their tracks and recognizes that the energy is no longer being poured onto them from their chaser, and they sort of come to seek you. Okay, so if you've pulled back recently from your twin flame journey, I feel like this is the energy that you're in. And we've also got soulmate. Now, there is a soulmate, a new love coming on in here for you. I will see if they can give me when. So if you choose not to be with your twin flame, let's check out that soulmate energy that's coming on in for you. But I feel like you may have a conversation with your twin before that happens. Let's see. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Oh, they want those. Okay, we have romantic feelings. It is safe for you to love and new love. Okay, so they are indicating that there is an opportunity for both. With the romantic feelings, you may have even questioned the twin flame journey and started to disbelieve that even maybe the twin flame journey is a lot of hocus pocus, and that you've wasted a lot of time on somebody who is resisting or avoiding their emotions. So it says here, your feelings are real and worth exploring. Now, that does not mean they're worth exploring with that person if you feel like you do not want to be with that person any longer, or you cannot because it is too painful. But what it does suggest is that your feelings are real. Do not think you're crazy or question yourself in any way like that. There's an energy here of you exploring what is being triggered within that. But this person, romantic feelings, your twin flame really does love you, okay? There's an energy of when people put the brakes on something, it's often, of course, it could be like non-interest. Of course, there's that. But then this person keeps coming back, okay? And it's not because it's convenient, because this person could go back anywhere. They could go back to anybody and be convenient, but they keep coming back to you because they know that there is a bond there. So this person has a huge amount of love for you, but is very avoidant in their feelings. We will clarify a little bit more with that though in a moment. It says, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Now, as you can see, there's a figure right there. They're in a suit of armor. So I feel like you may have given your wonderful heart to this person, Aquarius, and this person, you were met with a blockage. This person, the sword is down, they're not talking, they do not open themselves up, they're very guarded, okay? But somehow they're giving me this energy that you got in, and I mean, it's because you're twin flame, of course, but you may feel like circumstances keep pushing you back to this person. So seeing synchronicities, seeing this person's name everywhere, constantly thinking about this person, it's because they're thinking about you. But I will clarify this. I'm going to clarify this card before I move forward. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please? Now, what I have to say, yeah. Okay. So it is about resistance. It's about avoidance. Okay. The Six of Cups, sorry, the Six of Pentacles in the reverse is a selfish energy. Okay. Someone who is struggling with their emotions, struggling to meet someone halfway. I feel like this person does this in all areas of their life. This person is very avoidant. The Star card in the reverse indicates a resistance. This person, they sort of, how can I put that? They cause confusion and have given you a real test of faith when it comes to love. I feel very much like there's been moments of despair with this journey for you. Even though they're giving me it is safe for you to love, we will go deeper and find out what that means here. But I feel like you may not be able to, you may have found like you've created a barrier around your wonderful heart, Aquarius, and it's difficult to love again when you've met your twin flame, but you may be pushing yourself out to find new love because you feel like you've waited a long time and you sacrifice a lot of your time, energy, your love, your tears for this twin flame journey, and it's like enough is enough. Because to find the soulmate card and the new love card in your reading, it's signifying like you've come to the end of your tether when it comes to this union. And you deserve love, okay? Absolutely. Everybody deserves love. But there's an energy here of your person is your twin flame is very avoidant, and something has to give. Either the pattern has to change by you walking away and deciding enough is enough, and then they become the chaser, or you decide to disconnect completely from the union. We've got new love. They want me to go again on this deck as well, so I will. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, and if they haven't, they will be. There's definitely an energy from two decks of someone new coming on in. As you can see, this figure here, she's got like weighing scales or baskets on either side. So one has a basket of new eggs there, and the other one has like an old cockerel in there, signifying, something that is mature, something that you already are aware of, and the eggs obviously are something new. But they're indicating again that you may be weighing this up because you may be uncertain in some areas. It's very difficult. When you think, damn it, I'm not going to do this twin flame journey anymore. That's it. It's the end. I've had enough. And then you hear from your person a couple of months later and you're like, you know what? I'm not going to speak to them. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. A couple of days later, they message you again, or, it's sitting on your mind. You're like, you know what? Maybe I should just say this one thing, and then that is it. And then, we're all human. We all do it. We're all tempted because we're drawn like magnets to our twin flame. It's that sort of push and pull kind of energy. As you process wounding or triggering. A twin flame journey is a mirrored journey, okay? We've got this could be the one, and we've got love yourself first. So your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. As you can see in this figure, in this picture there's someone kissing another person, and they're holding on for dear life to some sort of support because they're overgiving. Okay, they're not loving themselves first and meeting someone halfway. They're giving too much. So if that person just stepped away for a moment, they would fall flat. The other person would fall flat on their face. Okay, so I feel very much like there was an energy, Aquarius, that especially towards the end, this person was disconnecting, and you may have started to overgive in the relationship, trying to save it. It's natural human behavior. We all do it. But I feel very much like you gave all of your nurture, your care, your whole heart and your trust, and you don't give it easily, Aquarius. And I feel like this person, I don't feel like this person took advantage of it. I feel like this person was getting it, so they took it, and they didn't give, I guess you could call that taking advantage of it. More than anything, I just feel like there was an imbalance in terms of the energy, which is often the twin flame journey. But the lesson to learn was to love yourself first. And when I get this card of the airplane moving, that indicates you're willing to put yourself first and leave a situation that is not right for you in this moment in order to seek your happiness. And then that's when you tell the universe you're ready. Okay, then, as I said, the dynamics within the twin flame journey shift. This could be the one. It does say here you've already met the romantic partner you seek. Doesn't mean, you found your twin flame. Doesn't mean you have to be with that person, of course. That is your call. We all have free will. I just want you to be aware of that. Now let's get to your overall energy for the time period I'm setting, which is the 22nd of May right through to 22nd of June 2021. Also, on the 26th of May, we have the blood moon, which is a lunar eclipse. The sun, earth, and the moon are almost directly in alignment. This is in Sagittarius, and it is about new adventures, spontaneity, restless energy, restless to experience new things, but also it's about honest confessions. Okay, it is a ripe time for twin flames to reconnect with each other. So we got the Tower. This is going to shock this person. If you haven't heard from this person in a while, you're going to be shocked because they're coming on in. We got the Tower. Oh my gosh, we got the Justice card, and we got the Sun. So definitely karma is intervening here, and we got the unified energy as the Sun. So if you want the Sun in any position, I'd want it at the first or at the last position. Personally, I'd want it at the last because this is the outcome. So we got the Tower. Now, this is shaking it up, okay? The Tower does not mean your whole world is going to crumble. I feel already that this relationship brought you to your knees in terms of your energy, your love, your emotions. I feel like there's like a very shaky energy here with regards to this. But what they're giving me here is the Tower card is often an epiphany, or some sort of dynamic that shifts the energy suddenly in order to take something away to replace it with something greater. So for example, if you haven't heard from your twin flame for years or months, a message from them out of the blue takes away that stagnant energy, that stalemate energy where nothing is happening. And it starts the process to shake up the energy for a new dynamic, a new pattern, okay? And there's an energy here for an upheaval that kind of brings a positive transformation. It's to bring you out of your comfort zone. You know, as you can see, that lightning bolt there, that represents fate. That represents something that is natural, that intervenes in the situation. The Tower represents a prison, okay? You're stuck in that tower, nothing's going on. So fate has to intervene to sort of blow that crown chakra wide open, that deep knowing that you're meant to be with this person. This person, your twin flame, knows that they're meant to be with you. This person finds a lot of comfort in you, is what they're just showing me, the word comfort, okay? But it is about getting out of your comfort zone. The building goes on fire to create a very uncomfortable experience, you know, and those butterflies represent change from one state to another, okay? And the building is on fire, so that means those two butterflies, they have to exit the building. They have to take that leap of faith. You know, in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, two figures, two people, they leap into the unknown, because if they stayed where they were, they'd be burnt, or worse, it's over. So there is some sort of positive transformation coming from some sort of shocking kind of energy. It is a chance to rebuild, and that is the protagonist energy. So fate is intervening. That is the protagonist energy for the time period I've set. Now, we also have the Justice card. This is in your antagonist position. This is the resistance position in the center. Now, the Justice card is about what is right for you, what is meant for you, but it's also about finding solutions to something. Now, you may have felt like your journey with your twin flame is very unfair. It often is. There may have even been dishonesty, energy of pushing away at times, all to be avoidant of feelings. You know, I really wish, and I've talked to my guides many times, I wish we all had speech bubbles above our head to say what exactly we mean when we say it, because humans, we work on subtext. You get the very rare person that says, you know, something that's really sharp shooting and they mean what they say, no matter whether they hurt someone or not. They tell it how it is. But most people, you know, we have like a way of saying things. We may still be telling the truth, you know, but we say it in a way that does not hurt another person, or we say it in a way that, you know, masks feelings. So for example, you know, you may have that one friend that does every single thing for you. They may be the opposite gender than you or the same gender as you, but you always think, oh, they're so amazing. They're so, you know, they do everything, they do that, this and the other. And they may be just doing that. They may be just a wonderful person. But, you know, about sometimes that person's got feelings for you because they're going out of their way to do stuff to just be close to you, or just to be, you know, just to, I don't know, make everything right in your world. You know, humans are very complex creatures, as you know, because you are one. We don't always say our feelings. So when we are avoidant, it's for some reason. And it's because of vulnerability. It's about, you know, we're all still that little child that's like in kindergarten, that's like, you know, 3 or 5 years old, that, you know, we want this wonderful life. We've got dreams, we've got aspirations, you know, but sometimes life is unfair, and it dents us, it wounds us. Just because we're in big ass bodies and doing bills and trying to, you know, stay afloat and everything in the world, doesn't mean that little child goes away. So sometimes we have to honor that in each other as well as ourselves. I don't know why they're giving that to me, but someone needs to hear that, so that's why they're giving it to me. But the Justice card represents you weighing up your options, whether you want to be with your twin flame or not, depending on what happened in the past, the lack of accountability, the avoidant energy, you know, someone sort of fearing the changes, making errors in judgment and denial of their feelings, a rigid kind of energy. I feel very much like you may be wondering if you can find a solution to that. But this is the challenge position. You can find a solution, and the sword represents communication. Okay, that is a conversation. Swords in the tarot decks are about communication. They're about mental agility, intellect, and ideas. So this is about, can you find a solution? Well, you can if you have a conversation, but as you haven't heard maybe from your twin flame for a while, that's all about to change. We've got the Sun card. This is the unified position. So this is the outcome position. Depending on whatever you choose, Aquarius, that is right for you in this moment, whether it's to be with your twin flame or whether it is to accept some new love that comes into your life, there will be happiness. There will be a positive, auspicious time there. There will be a time for blooming and blossoming when it comes to relationships. But most importantly, in the twin flame journey, there's an awakening. The Sun card represents that awakening there. And there is a potential for it to be a very joyous union with your twin flame, to get rid of all of the sort of either selfishness, the confusion, or the sadness. But there's an opportunity also to just put it to bed and leave it behind if you want to move forward towards new love. So let's go to the Celtic Cross and see what's going on there. So they just gave me a name. It's quite an interesting name. Cecily. Cecily? Cecily? You maybe call Cecil for short, Cecily. If that's you, there's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course. If it does not resonate for you, doesn't mean it's not your reading, just means they want that person to pay close attention, as their attention may have wavered. They're also showing me someone in the bath looking at their feet. It's almost like they've taken one foot out of the bath and are just moving their foot around, looking at their toes. Okay, so if that's you listening to this reading in the bath, you were doing that just a moment before I mentioned it, or you were just doing that as I mentioned it, there's something in this message for you. Again, it's not going to resonate for everyone, of course. Now, what is the heart of the matter? Ace of Fire. You're calling in new passion. You may be trying to magnetize a new love or a new passionate interest into your life, and you're feeling like it's time. It's time to move forward. You may not want to move on from your twin flame journey, but I feel like There's an energy of being forced to. But as soon as you decide that, Aquarius, I wish so many people would recognize, as soon as you decide that and decide to put your own happiness before anybody else's, which I feel like you kind of do, but the twin flame journey is very different. We do strange things when it comes to our twin flame. I feel like as soon as you do that, then all of a sudden your twin flame comes towards you. Now, just as I was touching the tarot card, they were showing me a clock ticking. So it's almost like the way they were showing it to me was like a pocket watch. Okay, so I can't imagine anyone's still using a pocket watch. It was very old-fashioned. I mean, maybe you were looking at a pocket watch as you're listening to this reading. It could happen. So if that's you, there's something in this message for you. But maybe it just represents time's up. Maybe it's about that. But there's new passion. You're seeking it. You're calling it in. Doing things like law of attraction, cosmic ordering, really focusing, turning on your visions into reality. But you may be using inspired action, so you may be seeking it. What is the challenge in this situation? Messenger of Earth. Your person is very slow to message you, your twin flame. There's just no movement. This is the Knight of Earth. Now, also, there's an energy here of this person never really makes any solid moves. Your twin flame is, you don't feel like this person is reliable or solid or even working hard to be in this union. You've had a lot of patience with this person, and you may feel like this person is very stubborn in their energy and just not moving forward. So the challenge is, number one, hearing from this person. Number two, getting some sort of solid commitment out of this person. I feel like you will hear from this person, but it's been a challenge to remain in contact. So this person may dip their toe in, come and message you, and then it's almost like breadcrumbing you, which is obviously not acceptable. But it seems to be the way that the twin flame journey evolves. I'm not here to condone anyone's behavior or energy, just to let you know. Now, what is below you? The Tower. You're getting the same energy. Okay, this is fate intervening. This is the surprise. Okay, there is going to be a very interesting offer for an opportunity of positive transformation here. Remain open, keep your eyes open here, keep your intuition about you. There's definitely you're getting a double tower, so that is something shocking is coming your way. And I don't mean shocking like your whole world, as I said, is crumbling down, but it's almost like if you haven't heard from your twin flame in like 6 years or something, boom. This blood moon is very, very powerful in terms of shifting energy, okay, and getting people to really say how they feel. So the Tower indicates that there is change. Now, what is behind you? What is in the past? Thank you so much. How would you like to receive? Okay. I don't want to look at the cards, but they want this one here and they want this one here. So what is behind you? The Queen of Water. So the Queen of Water, sorry, I'm channeling from I'm scrying with the water, so I don't like to look at the cards before I get to them. The Queen of Water is an energy of love, okay? You gave all of your heart. Aquarius, even though you're an air element, this is a water card. This is about your embodying that sort of unconditional love for someone. And it was about coming back to self and having that unconditional love for yourself, being comfortable in your own skin, learning to love yourself again after the twin flame journey, and healing yourself to a point where you love yourself more now than you ever did. You're coming to accept yourself regardless of the circumstances. It is a very powerful change. I know everyone says as we get older, we start to accept ourselves a little bit more, but it's the journey that helps us do that also. I feel very much like that Queen of Water. You were so nurturing, you were so supportive and healing of this person. You gave your all, and it's almost like you may have felt that you rebuilt this person and their ego, if they had a dented ego when they were coming towards you. And I mean, not ego in the bad sense. I mean, as in this person may have been wounded in some way when they met you. I'm going to pull a card on that energy because they're just giving that to me right now. But you may have felt like you built them up and then they left. Thank you so much. How would you like to see? The Tower, yeah. Okay. What they're indicating here, the Tower in the reverse indicates denial, okay, avoidance, fear, reluctance to get involved in the emotions. So whilst you have one person, you, Aquarius, opening up your heart and giving the highest love of all, you're met with a Tower in reverse, which is someone who is avoidant emotionally, someone who resists the connection, someone who, sort of suppresses their feelings and does not want to have the awakening. They do not want to have the change in the dynamics. So they deny their feelings and they sort of go on the run. Okay, so that's what they're indicating in the past energy. Please look up the meanings of the cards so you know that I'm giving you the meanings of the energy and not you know, some sort of narrative that I'm just plucking out of my head. Now, what is in the above position? This is the potential. We got the Six of Water. Now, the Six of Water is a return card. It's about someone from your past wanting to be in your arms, reconnecting to you like the good old days. Someone who wants to heal old wounds, but they're very, how can I put that, unrealistic in their expectations. They're looking back with rose-tinted glasses. This person, they really long and yearn to be with you because they're enjoying the memory of the past, like an old flame, the good old days. This person tends to remember the good old days and forgets about their behavior. So lack of accountability. I'm going to pull a card on this energy here, but the Six of Water is a reunion card, okay? It is about wanting to be back with you. So this person is hoping to make a return. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Queen of Emotions again. Okay, so we're dealing with the same thing. This person misses the love that you've been giving them. Okay, this person has insecurities as well. They may have even had some sort of addictive behavior or addictive patterns there. Definitely, they feel like you are a bit of a drug to them as well, Aquarius. I mean, we're getting the Queen of Emotions again. We got the Tower 3 times already in your reading, and we got the Queen of Emotions in the reverse this time. This person is missing your love. They long to be with you, and they see you as the person who really truly loved them, and there's a lot of regret that goes along with this, okay? Of how they sort of were in immature energy and pushed the connection away. It's always... hindsight is a wonderful thing, Aquarius. We all look back at the moments where we're like, why did we do that? Or I should have done that. Or I was really glad I did that. You know, we always look back on those things. And this person, I feel, is looking back on the moments where they missed out, where they did not see what they had and now it's gone and now they want it. You know, we always want what we don't have sometimes. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarians? What is in the near future? The Nine of Fire. Now, the Nine of Fire is the Wounded Warrior. They want me to go again on this position, so I will. The Nine of Fire is a caution kind of energy. It's someone who is guarded and keeps boundaries because they've been burnt in the past, okay? But they still persist. So you may open up to what this person has to say. You may be interested to hear what they have to say, but you're very cautious. You do not trust this person. Okay, and rightly so. You should never just walk straight on in and say, hey, you know how you busted my heart apart last time? Well, here it is again. Go for it a second time or a third time, or of course not. But, you know, be mindful of this person's... I'll check to see what energy this person is returning in, just so you're aware. We've got the Star card and we've got the Five of Fire. So the Star card is about healing, okay? The Star energy is about inspiration as well, having hope when it comes to opening yourself up to love and to the fact that miracles are being worked behind the scenes, as it were. The stars are aligning for success with this union, but the most important thing, Star is a healing energy, and I feel like there is an opportunity to disperse any confusion in this twin flame journey with a conversation with your person. I feel like it's about peace, finding clarity in the union, whether you want to be with this person or not, or whether this person and you are going to reconnect. That's totally up to you. We do have it crossed by the Five of Fire. Now, they are indicating with the Five of Fire that, of course, there are obstacles in this union that need to be healed, okay, should you wish to take the journey. But the Five of Fire in this particular deck, and this is the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reid, you only read the uprights in this deck. The Five of Fire basically means honoring each other's differences. Okay, trying to find a happy medium between your sort of wonderful differences where one person does something out of left field and the other one's like, what the hell, where did that come from? And vice versa. So it's almost asking, can you heal this and, you know, sort of honor each other's craziness in different ways, as long as both parties are being respected, which is very, very important. Very passionate union, you and your twin flame, very hot energy, like a magnet. Repel and attract in equal measure. It's almost like, I just got this energy, you wish that you'd never met your twin flame. That's the energy that I'm getting. So you may have become very cynical about the journey, which again is bound to happen. I feel like there's a loss of hope here with this you know, a test of, you've really been tested. Your faith has been tested in this, in love in general with this union. Thank you so much. They keep showing me a trinket. It keeps gleaming in the bowl for me, and it's the peace sign right there. It just keeps gleaming at me. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. So in the near future, they're indicating you'll be cautious, because they just wanted me to clarify the energy, but there is a potential to heal this, should you wish to. You're a new version of yourself, Aquarius. You're not the same old, okay? You're not willing to take bad behavior. Also, Aquarius, the star card is your sign card, okay? So that is your energy, you healing. It's up to you whether you want to do that, whether you want to renew the energy or whether you want to move forward. Now, what is the advice that Aquarius is giving to themselves in this moment? The Hermit. You're in a solitary energy. You're looking for the key that unlocks the door, okay? As you can see, there's all those keys hanging up there. There's only one, but it seems to be almost, you can hardly see it. So you may be going, you know what, there's a lot of keys out there, but none of them really fit me. There's got to be one. There's got to be one that's out there for me. Okay, as you can see, it's graded out. Now, either you're choosing, either that's like the key that, you know, keeps eluding you, which is the twin flame journey, or whether you're deciding to gray it out because you're like, you know what, I've tried that key so many times and it unlocks the door, but nobody steps through it with me. So you may be thinking, I'm going to try another key here. So there was definitely new coming on in here, but you're in a solitary energy, really trying to work out what it is that you want. A lot of enlightenment happening with you in that solitude. You're trying to find the truth of who you are and what you want in life in general, not just in love, okay? I feel like you're calmly coming back to your center. You have quite a lot of major arcanas in your main body of reading, which is very important. So faded energy. Now, what is the environment? Three of air, sadness, loss, okay, painful heartbreak. So they're indicating here that there's a lot of grieving still happening for this union. So I'm going to pull a quick card on that. Now, the Three of Air in this particular deck, obviously it's the Three of Swords, but it is an energy of, how can I put that? Silver linings in natural departures. Rejection is God's protection and redirection. So if you feel like you've been rejected in your twin flame union and that there is no way that you can move forward, it will catapult you onto a love that is also equally rewarding. It won't be the twin flame journey one, of course. Not that, I mean, it would be not, I'm just getting this energy, it would be nice to be with your twin flame if it could ascend to an equal vibration when it comes to frequencies. But there is love coming for you should you not wish to be with your twin flame, or you cannot work it out with your twin flame. The Three of Air, I feel like there's a blockage here on purpose. So you may have felt like you were here on a mission of something, you had to do something first before. It's almost like when you met this person, you may have felt like you were ready for this deep connection, but if you notice that a lot of your attention was on this person and you couldn't find that happy medium between, say for example, work and love, maybe you were focusing a lot of your time and your energy on the twin flame union and you found yourself sometimes not being able to focus on other things, then the twin flame union gets blocked on purpose so that you focus on your mission first. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. I just want to find out what that energy is. It's not going to be for everyone. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Six of Inspiration, the Hermit. Yeah, so they're indicating here that you were meant to walk away. Okay, the Six of Inspiration is the Six of Wands in the reverse. Okay, it's almost like there was a lack of confidence created by this situation, and you were meant to retreat in order to be in a solitary energy. There was meant to be spiritual enlightenment. You were meant to spend this period alone. Now, of course, Aquarius, that's, you know, nobody likes to hear that at all. You know, I remember once I went to a seer way before my journey started. I went to a seer who'd been recommended by a friend, and she said to me, my question was, is there love? And she said, unfortunately, no, there's no love. And I was like, what? Not at all? And she said, no, there's no love. You are meant to, you've got a journey, that you've got a mission. And I was like, damn it, I don't even know what that mission is. What are you talking about? And she's like, no, there's no love. You're here on a mission. But she told me so many other things that I was like, right, this woman, she knows what she's talking about. So But the arrogance of me, or the ego of me when I was younger, was like, surely not. There's going to be, look, I'm going to find somebody. There's got to be somebody out there who wants a bit of me. So I went along, and if a year later I go and visit her again, because she was right, there was nothing, there was nobody. And then I said, you know, she was telling me about my career and things like that. And I said, any love in there? I didn't know how to, sort of interpretate my future back then. And she said, no, still nothing. My guides are telling me you're being blocked for a reason. And I was like, damn it, what reason? She said, you'll find your way. I cannot give you the way, you have to find it. And for 2 years, I was like, come on already. 3 years passed, nothing. She was bang on the money. Then all of a sudden she said, well, you're now on your mission. And I'd found my way to what I was meant to do. And I'm still learning, of course. And then she said, there will be love. And she was right. So sometimes I'm only giving you that piece of me because, sometimes we are blocked for a reason. It's upsetting, of course. It's unfair, yes. But unfortunately, sometimes that's the way, okay? So don't lose hope. This was meant to happen. Now, again, whether you're meant to be with your twin or not, that is your call. You get to decide, okay? We all have free will. Now, what is a hope and fear? Ooh. We got 2 of water. You're hoping for union, and there will be union. But the fear here is your twin flame, okay? You may feel like this person is disinterested. The separation, the breakup, the arguments, maybe you feel like it's too much. So I feel very much like you're looking for the one. You're looking for your twin. But if not, you're wanting a soulmate, of course. I'm going to pull some cards on this one before we get to the solution position. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. How would you like to receive? Thank you. 2 of emotions. You're hoping for the one. Yeah. Okay. So they're giving me here the same thing. So 2 of emotions, or 2 of water there. They give me the 2 of emotions. So they're clarifying the same card, but in a different position. They're indicating here that your fear here is that the person that you've separated from either has a third-party situation or is not supporting the union with love. They're not giving any attention to it. And the Knight of Inspiration is the Knight of Wands. You feel like this person is a player or is transient in your life, comes on in when they feel like it and goes on out when they feel like it. You feel like they're not leveling up to the union. Okay. Now I'm gonna see what I'm gonna just clarify the 6 of water and see what energy this person is returning in before I move forward. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarians? The 6 of water. What energy is the twin flame returning in? Ooh. Temperance. This person is balancing out. They're having epiphanies. They're becoming in harmony. As you can see, the Temperance card is a Sagittarian energy, which, speaks to that blood moon. The blood moon is actually in Sagittarius. So that is the time for honest confessions and that sort of spontaneity. But this person is in balance. And as you can see, there's 2 figures there representing like twin energy there. So they're coming back into balance and into harmony. This person's also been re-examining their priorities in life and recognizing their purpose in your union. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify again the energy that this person is coming back in? The twin flame. Can you please clarify that 6 of water? How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. The High Priestess in the reverse. So the High Priestess in reverse, how would you like to receive? Thank you so much. The High Priestess in reverse is an energy of secrets being revealed. So someone telling how they feel, opening themselves up. There's an energy here. This person mistrusts their intuition. And I feel like it's almost like this person mistrusted the union, or in some way. It's interesting because you feel like they're a player, or there's transient energy there. This person mistrusts, I feel like this person mistrusts the twin flame journey or love in general. Okay. It's almost like if something's too good to be true, they don't want it because they feel like something's going to go wrong there. Okay. I know it's a very skewed energy, but that's what I'm getting there. And we got the World card in the reverse. This person feels like there is unfinished business. Okay, they want to come back. They're not complete without you. They're incomplete. They've had a lack of closure, and they have a lot of regret. Okay, so this person's coming back to reveal how they feel. They want me to go one more, so I will, and then I'll get to the very final position. Thank you so much. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. We got the Death card in the reverse. Okay, this person does not want to end it, that's for sure. Okay, the Death card indicates they feel stuck, but they just cannot move forward without you. So they want to see if there is something that you and them can do, I guess, to find a solution, because there's stuck energy here. So this person, they cannot move forward. Let's move forward ourselves. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. We got the 7 of Earth and we got the 10 of Earth. Interesting. I'm going to go one more. But the 7 of Earth is an energy of, can we save it? Is this savable? What are we getting out of this? You may be looking at what you put in and what you get out of the relationship, because you're looking for the 10. Oh, one more as well. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. The 5 of Water and the 9 of Water. Okay, so the 7 of Earth, as I said, is that savable energy. It's also about being at a crux, you know, a decision-making point, where you're deciding which way to go, okay? Patience and hard work, delayed success in the union. If you wait and you put the work in with this person, you know, it will be a successful union. It will head to the 10, okay? As you can see, the 10 is a settling down energy. That solitary wolf finds its counterpart, no longer the lone wolf, moving together, okay? Sorry, they're just giving me a name, Felicity. Felicity. So that's a very interesting name, Felicity. If that's your name, there's something in this message for you. If it's not your name, of course, it doesn't mean it's not your reading. It just means they want that person to pay close attention to the reading. It could be the name of a person who introduced you to your twin flame. It could be your twin flame itself. It could be your name. It could be the name of somebody that you just like talking to in this moment. So please take it as it resonates. But the 10 of Earth is a settling down energy, okay? You want someone who's reliable, who goes the distance. And with hard work, and sort of, you know, understanding with each other, of course, you can heal it and it can work. But if you do not wish to sort of save it, we got the 5 of Water there. Now the 5 of Water is about releasing old grief, okay? It's about allowing things to sort of naturally be in that ebb and flow. It's about forgiveness, okay? It's about feeling, there's those feelings of loss, but it's also about forgiveness. As you can see, the seahorse remains by this person's side, even though she's feeling grief and loss. The seahorse represents counterpart energy, because seahorses, they partner up for life. So there is an opportunity for you to allow the grief to flow and to forgive this union, should you wish to. It's totally up to you. But what they're indicating with that 9 of Water is wish fulfillment. Dreams can come true, okay? Your achievement of your desires are achievable, but you need to know what it is that you want, okay? Thoughts become things. So whatever you're trying to manifest there, you're headed towards that energy. So be careful what you're hoping for. Is there new love coming on in? Absolutely. But they're indicating with the twin flame journey, should you want to heal it, then you can have a successful, joyous union with your person. But it all depends on you both coming together, having a conversation, and working through things. Using your intuition is very important, Aquarius, okay? If you feel like there's red flags, don't ignore them. See the red flags straight away. Address them or leave the situation, okay? I would address them first because, you know, some people, you know, we've all done it. I've done it as well. We notice the red flags and we go, you know what? Maybe they just won't do that again. You know what? Maybe, you know, in the future it won't be like that. That's not the way to go about it, okay? Obviously, don't jump on everything that... Okay, how would you like to receive this way? Okay, and this one? Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, okay? Now, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse is about delay timing. It's about resistance, okay? So there's an energy here of resisting, almost like resisting fate, okay? So I'm just going to see what that card is about. Okay, Ace of Inspiration, I see. 8 of Materials, 4 of Voices, Page of Materials, 4 of Emotions, 10 of Voices, the Chariot in reverse, and the 10 of Materials. There's so much resistance here, okay? The resistance here is to the twin flame journey. That's what I'm seeing. And we've got Ace of Inspiration, which is what you started with, the Ace of Fire. So apart from one card, all your cards are in reverse, apart from the 8 of Materials and the Ace of Inspiration. So that is about wanting new. So I'll just quickly clarify them all before we go. I've done the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Four Voices in the reverse is a solitary energy, being restless and getting over heartbreak, but being ready to act, okay? Ready for new. This is you opening yourself up to new. The Page of Materials in the reverse indicates there is an energy of not wanting anyone younger than you or immature energy, anyone who does not invest in a future with you. Of course, that's understandable, but there's an energy here of not accepting. Okay, not accepting that. I feel like you're accepting new passion because that's the Ace of Inspiration is in the upright. I feel like there is definitely new coming on in for you. Someone who's got an Aries, Leo, Sag energy for sure. I feel like they may have a little bit of Earth as well. I feel a Taurus kind of energy there as well there. We've got this Four of Emotions in the reverse. You're indicating new option. You're going in a new direction, okay? And we've got the Ten of Voices in the reverse, which is new start, okay? It's a recovery, but it's also forgiveness, okay? But it's a moving on kind of energy. So you may be deciding it's time to move on. We've also got the Chariot in the reverse, which indicates a slight delay, okay? But the Chariot in reverse is a giving up energy as well. It's like this direction is not going anywhere with the twin flame, so I'm taking the power back. And we've got the Ten of Materials in the reverse indicating either some sort of separation or divorce. It could be conflict. Loneliness there. It's like a closure on something. So you may be deciding that even though your twin flame is going to come and talk to you and is in an energy of opening up to you and wanting to reveal how they feel, you may be done on this journey because you didn't want to be, but I feel like they forced you to be. So this Ace represents new passion. Also, your twin flame does want a new start with you. You will have something to really think about, of course, but I feel like the most important energy in all of those cards is that Eight of Materials, investment in self. 8 is the number of self, so I feel like you will be honoring yourself and working out what is right for you in this moment, and that's the perfect energy to be in, Aquarius. I will leave that there. I hope something resonated in this reading for you, and I'm just going to get a final advice card before we close. Oh, they just want that. Okay, so we have intention. So very important. Set your intention because interesting they gave you these two cards. Very important. And thought. Okay. Set your intention because thoughts become things. Okay. When you decide what it is that you want, thoughts become things. Now I'm just going to get you a final wisdom of the oracle and then close the reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarians? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to see? They just showed me someone. Let me see. Well, there's a paper bag. Someone is either... I gotta go get that card. I feel like someone is... I just need to focus on that. Someone is taking something out of a paper bag. I couldn't tell whether they were putting it in or taking it out, but it looks like they're taking something out of a paper bag. So if that is you, as you're listening to this message, taking something out of a paper bag, I know it's a strange image to get, but I get strange images all the time. So if that's you, there's something in this message for you. Okay, again, if it's not, it doesn't mean it's not your reading. It just means they want that person to pay close attention to the reading. Just going to get your card. You got chopped wood. Okay, you got it in the upright. It's number 42. When you reduce it, 4 plus 2 is 6, which is the number of love. So I'm just going to read from the book as I don't want to tell you anything wrong. 42. Let's see. 42. Being grounded in everyday experience, humility. Relationship message. Nothing is as important right now as just doing what you need to do day to day. Let your heart remember that not everything has to be hard won. Let me start that sentence again. Let your heart remember that not everything has to be hard won. Passionate or even obviously meaningful. Relationships and friendships go through lulls when the everyday tasks are at the center of awareness. That is perfect right now. Hold hands, wash dishes, make a fire, read a book, share a meal, say nothing. Stare into space, pick up socks and tell a dumb joke. And leave the space to breathe. The work of your relationship right now is very simple. Just be present in the moment. Funny how it takes a lot of work to just be. All is well, really. It's interesting because when you live in the present moment, you focus only on the self. Not on the visions of the future of what you want, not on the past, the illusions that have already gone past. Nothing we can do about that past anymore. It's gone. But it's about living in that moment. So very, very important energy for twin flame. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Good Angels. Can you please guide? Wow. That's the first time I went to take up and I got nothing. So then I had to go a second time. But we got the elephant. Okay, mini elephant there. Now elephants, they forgive, but they do not forget. Okay, so forgiveness is very important because it lightens your karmic load as well. But forgetting is equally important. Do not forget, because that's when you learn the lesson. You take the lessons with you. Also, elephants, they proceed forward. They move forward. They remove the obstacles from their journey and they move on. Okay, where would you like this? They want it on the Two of Water. Also, we have the key. Okay, now the key has got the rose on it. Now the rose connects to the death card. That is the rose of peace, but also of rejuvenation. The key to unlocking it all is about endings, bringing new beginnings. There is change here. So shedding something that is old and familiar, something new will replace it. It's to make way for something greater and release anything that is hindering you. Whether that is a pattern that you have with your twin flame or whether that is actually your twin flame. It's up to you, okay? Equally, they want that on the Two of Water. And finally, we got the star. Okay, it's a starfish there, but it connects again to the star card. So this is about healing. It is about depth of emotion, but it is very, very important because it connects to your energy, Aquarius. The star is represented by your sign. So there is an opportunity to heal this, should you wish to, but it's totally up to you. The stars are aligning for your success in love, but it's your call. They actually want that on the Nine of Water, okay? Wish fulfillment. So ask yourself what it is and then pursue that. Okay, my beautiful Aquarians? I will leave that there for you. I hope something resonated for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, if you'd like to be in with that chance to win a free personal reading, free to enter, free to win, free to receive, all you have to do is write the word love in the comments box below. And I will gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 25th of May. Just as I was talking, they gave me the name Colin. So if your name is Colin, or your person was called Colin, or maybe you're about to meet someone called Colin, if you're wanting a masculine energy to come into your life, please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone. On the 26th of May, look out for that blood moon. Very powerful energy. Adventure, spontaneity, honest confessions, okay? So I feel like you'll hear from your twin flame in and around that time. We also have a solar eclipse on the 10th of June. So very powerful push and pull in that energy. And I will leave it there, my beautiful Aquarians. Thank you so much. Love and light.